Hey everyone, welcome back. And we're in our little mine cave thing here. So, I think I'm gonna probably spend the rest of this episode collecting resources, exploring the cave, and seeing what other fun things can be found to do as I hunt for more diamonds. Stupid stomach. So, there is most certainly a lot that must be done, but alas, it must be done. So, probably just gonna go and collect some basic resources as well as that is not good. Oh boy. Never mind. It seems there were other plans in mind for this episode, such as returning to the surface. So, we're a long ways from home, that's for sure. So let's begin our voyage back. Good thing too, because I'm technically have no inventory space. So it's gonna take a little bit, but we'll get there. Let's see, the Minecraft character travels pretty quickly, so I don't have any exact numbers, but as long as I stay moving, I should be able to clear this forest relatively quickly, especially if I stay above the brush. Or maybe I'm gonna die up here. Torches from previous adventures and exploration of me trying to fight my way through the wretched forest. So there is quite a bit of distance that still needs to be tracked by the looks of it. And I need to go this way now. So let's get that done, I guess. For those of you who actually care, Subnautica Episode 3 will be released tomorrow. And I do believe I also uploaded a new episode of Kingdoms and Castles, finally. It took a lot longer than expected due to me deleting files. So, it is, ooh, a slime. It is finally, after long last, returning. And it will be uploaded occasionally, every once in a while, usually with Minecraft episodes, as a secondary option for you to watch. I usually don't post the Kingdoms and Castles videos on Reddit, so they're mostly for subscribers. But anyways, we're gonna keep heading back. I think I'm getting closer. Yes, I should basically be there by now. So it's gotta be anywhere around here, such as right over here. Guarded by creepers, of course. Wow, my stomach is really active. Sorry about that. That really isn't something that I have a lot of control over, sadly. Seriously, there's nothing I can do about that, is there? Besides weight, I guess. I don't want my house to get damaged by creepers. There we go. Cool. Well, I think that it is time to smelt some iron. Perhaps. And maybe some of the gold I have in there as well. That should do. I hate those things so much. Those little creatures are just terrible. And now we have beets growing. And like a good beet. Is my mic even unmuted? Okay, because I just sound a little muffled and I'm kind of like now worried that like maybe I didn't unmute the mic before I started recording, so that would suck a lot actually if that turned out to be the case. So alright, cool. I'm gonna just start storing junk now and get rid of all the excess stuff that I don't need in my inventory. Just so this way I properly have my items stored and put away for moment's notice. I have way too many torches, that's for sure. And a lot of iron that I have no idea what I'm going to be doing with. So, definitely going to store the golden apple in there and drop my gold off. And as much of my iron as I can. Oh, I have golden apple. Okay, we'll do a little switcheroo here. There we go. And let's see. I don't know why I have rail tracks. I didn't mean to pick that up. There we go. Inventory somewhat minimized. Let's go harvest some sugarcane. Perfection. Uh-oh, I hope that wasn't too loud. Alright, well, shoot. You've got to be kidding me. Come on. Come on. I hate those little guys so much, but there's really not a lot I can do about it just because they're everywhere. Alright, well, we got that there, so I think I'm actually going to now extend this pathway forward. So, for future projects. And now comes the question of whether or not I want to minimize the size of the quarry and like shrink it down, build around it, build above it, or what. So I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to trim a little bit more, but just enough so that way I still have justification to move uphill. Alright, and that should do something there to make that look a little less, well, ridiculous, I guess. I still need to do the interior decorations for that house, so that's kind of a problem. But I'll end up doing that fairly soon. So, until then, time for extension. Now, I've got no idea if I included this or not, but I remember in particular this whole thing being like a complete pain to extend vertically. So that'll be kind of fun, I guess, to figure that out finally. So, yay. Alright, that should do some pretty good damage when it comes to creating a path for the path. So let's move on and might really out of stone brick. Oh boy, well I have stone brick stair, so that's what I really needed though, so I guess I'm fine. But I also need spruce. So I'll use spruce slabs for the first part. And then just so that way I save resources. There. And some stairs. And my bucket, my handy dandy bucket. There we go. And now you gotta figure out verticality and how that's gonna be done. So that's fantastic. Well, the spruce part's gonna be fairly easy because that's just stairs. So let's go get some stairs, I guess. And I think we have to cut down. Nah, it should be fine. So, there. We'll have to move it probably one more forward like that. So now it's level. Actually, no. We'll probably lower the ground down one level rather than going up that far. Because all this ground is pretty easy to clear out, and it also would continue on with all this area. So it'd just be easier to clean it up than destroy it. So now it comes to how we're going to continue the water pattern going uphill, and I don't know if that's possible. I do not. If only there was an easier way that I could like cut off the top of that there. Like just like pop that right. No, because that gets rid of it. Shoot. If I cap it like that, would that ruin it or would that help it? I think this needs further exploration. So what we're doing is we're capping it like that. So The question now becomes whether it ruins the aesthetic or helps it. I'm really not sure, because there's no place to put torches now. I also need to continue the pattern of 4. So, I don't know how I'm going to do that over here. I suppose that works, as long as I keep it consistent. And don't like... Oh, it looks like I need to trick it. That's great. Great. It's created an infinite loop cycle thingamajig. That's what I wanted. That is what I wanted. Why are you infinite? You should not be infinite by any means whatsoever. Stop doing that, Blizzard, in little You're not helping. That's a problem. Crap. This is not turning out how I wanted it to. And there's no way for me to get rid of all the water. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, I could have sworn that I did some serious damage to you and got rid of you, but I guess not. Hmm. Okay. Less okay. Definitely not okay. There we go. Now, you imbecile. There we go. Why does it work up here but not down there? Yes, because that's what I wanted. That's definitely what I want. Okay. So that works. But adding it here does not work. But doing it a layer higher does work. Why? That's like the only thing I can think of right now that's different. This is more of a pain than I wanted it to be, that's for sure. And time to start just fixing this mess. Oh boy, okay. Let's try this again. Um, I despise you and everything you stand for. They sure made weather a lot clever, that's for sure. Weather? Water. Made water a lot more clever than it used to be. It's even possible. Considering it's just water. This might be a little bit more maintainable, but it requires much more of the stone. But it also allows for smooth flow going from each one, so I guess it's fine. So I can't really complain, I guess. I mean, let's give you cobblestone. So I realized that mistakes were made and I was out of the house way too late. So that decision has been corrected. Wow, I am tired. I should probably go to bed. people like me are why people like me can't get a good night's rest, because people like me spend all night trying to do stuff like this rather than doing things that are actually like beneficial. So don't you dare. You little jerk. Back off. Back off. That was a close one. That was a... You've got to be kidding me. Really? You know what? Fine. I'll play your stupid game. It doesn't allow me to do what I want to do. But I get to do it the way that I want to do it. No exceptions. That looks terrible. But it's the only way the game will let me do it. There's got to be an easier way to do this. If only they had vertical half slabs and not just horizontal. That would make building so much more interesting on so many levels. Like, I could do so much with vertical half slabs. So, once again, gotta tear this apart and figure out how I'm gonna do this so that way it flows properly. So I gotta do water somehow. I just gotta. Okay. So, step one is to move the stairs back a layer again to their original position. And step two is to give up and cry, because you're realizing that no matter how hard you try, it's always going to end up failing. Unless, of course, you're a complete delinquent that doesn't listen to the rules. Hashtag rebel. You can go straight to hell. I'm doing something incredibly wrong here, and I can't figure out what it is. Where is your secondary source coming from? There we go. I can't stand him jumping around like that. It's starting to annoy me. Well, it looks like that for now. I'm gonna have to settle. So, I'm usually not one for settling, but I don't really have a choice. Well, I mean, it doesn't look too bad. So, could be worse. Could be worse. Could be worse. Alright, now I gotta worry about torches. So, that's gonna be fun. Okay. That's not the pickaxe. And let's top it all off with a final piece of resistance. There we go. Could be a lot worse, I guess. And let's just take a look at how that looks from afar. Let's do some sick parkour into this little tree. Yeah, look at that. I'm so cool. I guess it looks alright. I mean, yeah, I like the way that turned out. So, the plans for the next couple episodes, right here, I'm actually going to be building a lumber mill. Over here is going to be a forge, like a blacksmith forge. And then when those two are completed, I estimate that by my standards and by the way I build things, that should be roughly the end of season 2, and if not, I will move and collect resources and head to the nether. So, that's the season 2 layout. That should last until roughly episode 40. But, I wanted to thank you for watching, and recommend that you check out my Subnautica episode 2. If you can get past me laughing at the way the character holds the little bladder thing, because looks like a lot of you could not handle that, so my bad. So anyways, thank you for watching and checking out my content, and thanks for your viewership. I really appreciate that. And until next time, this is